Hey, what is going on, everybody? Thank you for joining us again today over here at either, our YouTube channel, Merchant Service Slayers group. Might be joining us over on Card Builder. Wherever you're joining us today, welcome. Thank you for chiming in and saying hi to us. Before we get this party started, we're going to be doing our inflation pitch. But before we do that, would like to encourage you guys to subscribe to us over on YouTube, like us on our group, Merchant Service Slayers. Anywhere else you can find us, go over there, like us, subscribe. Go ahead and spread the word. That way the algorithms continue to go ahead and push us up a little bit higher. Got that out of the way, so let's go ahead and move from that. So our inflation pitch. What is the inflation pitch? Well, it's simple. If you've been awake right now, it is June, right? So if you've been awake for the last couple of months, you've probably heard something, right? You've probably heard of this thing called inflation. It's now finally becoming a big deal on the news, right? So what it is essentially is over the past couple of months, and I think it was 2 months ago, inflation was at 2.6%. Last month, I think it was at 4.1%. So it went through the roof, right? What we're starting to finally see is other companies that are starting to go ahead and raise their pricing, and they're pitching it due to inflation. So what we're going to do is the exact same thing, except we're going to encourage them that they have another option besides just raising their pricing across the board, right? That other option is going to be, hey, look at cash discount. Cash discounting is something that we do over at Go Free Payments. I'm one of the owners at Go Free Payments, which is our merchant services company. We strictly do cash discounting. So this is all based around inflation. We're pushing this right down, and we're saying, hey, look, instead of raising your pricing like your competition is doing, because that's a main objection you get when you're doing cash discounting is, hey, look, I'm going to price myself out of business, okay? Which is a bullshit excuse anyways, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and squash it before it becomes out there. What you're going to do is say, hey, look, all your competition is having to raise their pricing right now because of inflation. Hell, I agree with them. They would be stupid if they didn't raise their pricing. But I actually have a solution to where you don't have to raise your pricing whatsoever. It's called cash discounting. What we can do is we can take a fee that you've already been paying. You already have this, budgeted most likely inside of your P&Ls. And it's a loss right now to you, but we can help you recoup that loss. Companies out there, they spend anywhere between 2%, probably the best deal you're ever going to get effectively on credit and debit card processing, all the way up to 4% plus. You're going to see, a really bad deal at that rate, effectively. But at the end of the day, what we do is we can take that entire bill that you're paying right now, make it disappear, make it go away. So that's kind of the pitch. You can bring up inflation in there. You can push onto them that, hey, look your competition is raising their pricing right now. They have to, right? And you're going to have to as well. It doesn't matter if their cost of product has gone up, because at the end of the day, the dollar is now worth, over the last couple of months, I think like 6.7% less than what it was 3 months ago, okay? So that's a big deal. You got to wake up. You have to help wake your customers up and let them see kind of what's going on just around the country right now with this. Again, the inflation pitch. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you bring up inflation, bring up that their competition, because this is one of the objections you normally get, that their competition is most likely having to raise their prices because of this. And you have a solution to where they don't necessarily have to do that. So they're going to have a better price point than their competition, plus, right? They're not going to have to pay their processing fees anymore, another plus, right? And then they never have to worry about dealing with this again because now they're not paying it, right? That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you for joining us. Again, please do remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please do remember to hit the bell. That way on there, you get notified when we come out with more content. And remember, while you're out there in the field, ABC, always be closing.